Hello, Stargazers, and welcome to Tiny Bookshop. We started playing this on stream today, and I thought it would be fun to pick it back up. So, if you want more of this, there's a few hours of VOD up already. I'm still unwell, so no webcam again, just a gentle, cozy little time in this sweet town of Bookstonbury. Something like that. I should know this. But we're gonna sell some books. I'm very good at going broke in this game. Yeah. I don't know if this will be minimal commentary or maybe a little bit more chatty, but we have met so far the former bookshop owner of this town. We have a uni student struggling with being between classes. Walt, who's just a fisherman. Byrne, who's trying to hide their love of TTRPGs and fantasy from me, but I know it's there and I want to talk about it. The local journalist. Harper is know-it-all child that seems to buy fact and fantasy books more often than children's. And Miriam runs a cafe that's been in her family for like 200 years. These are all the locations we have so far. Oh, and we adopted Buddy the dog. Where do you want to go? How about we go sit in the square? Really, I should be taking into account what books I have. And as you can see, it's not a ton. We have been selling books, which is great, because that's what I'm trying to do, you know? And there are different things that affect sales chances. Yeah, I've sold a lot of books. I'm a very good bookseller. Something I really love about this game is you get to make recommendations to your customers, and the titles are actual books. So you'll go through these shelves when someone asks a recommendation, and there will be real book titles with real authors, with the dates, the amount of pages. It's great. I really enjoy that detail. I really need to sell more fact books. No one wants them, but I misclicked and bought like a ton of them. So different locations will sell certain books better. Yeah. It's a struggle because I want to display so many books and sell so many books, but I can only have so many. Put you in there. I feel like we need some more crime ones. The crime ones sell really well, so we'll swap out a classic or two. I kind of want to get more shelves so I can just fully do color by color. You can also change the colors of the different genres. Mine are all Vulpecula colors currently. We're inspired by at least, which I thought was fun. I know that some chat was struggling a bit with determining these, but I can, so that's what matters. But the great thing about the recommendations is it isn't always as obvious as you think, as I'm sure you'll find out. Let's start the day. There's events like a flea market on Saturday, a fish market on Wednesdays, and the art is just so lovely. It's such a sweet little game. Let's open up for the day with our Tiny Bookshop. This is Buddy. Look, he got his shirt. Arf, arf. Who's the sweetest boy? I love him. Yes, you are. Oh, an important member of the team, truly. This typewriter did seem to be alive at one point, and then it broke, and I'm a little sad about it still. Oh, this is the first rainy day I've had. Oh, and we have someone want a recommendation. Specifically, this child. Hi. Can I get a book? Some loads of cool animals. Some mentioned fact books. I really enjoy catching carbs. Okay. Do we have like a fact book on animals? I don't know. This is like sea creatures. But you want loads of cool animals. I'm guessing there probably would be a kid's book here that would fit our needs, but you never know. Encyclopedia. Talking animals aren't quite what she's after. travel, maybe? No. Well, we can always try something, and if she doesn't like it, she doesn't like it. But as you can see, these are all real book titles, and I love that. There's also some manga in here. We've had a few. I think I saw Ranma, Dragon Ball. What else? There's been a few. The chunkiness of the books does not necessarily dictate the pages, but so there are times where I'm just like, okay, I gotta click through all of them. It's also been interesting kind of testing my book knowledge, because there's somewhere I'm familiar enough with the plot I can recommend it based on what they want, even though it wouldn't necessarily be obvious that it would fit their wants. I know you like fact books, but you also want really cool animals. I'm gonna try Charlotte's Web. I don't think this is what you're after, but unconventional but cute. There we go. The thing with the recommendations is it's really easy to get hung up on a specific thing when there's a lot more you can do. Yeah, there's a lot more options than you think. Don't get too stressed or caught up in one thing. I know I can definitely linger on the recommendations for a while because I want to give them the perfect book. Look at their little umbrellas. As I said, this is the first time I've seen it rain, so this is really exciting for me. You can look around, you can interact with the environment. Ooh, there's a little statue here, which I still haven't worked out if I can do anything with. But it's here. We unlocked a new area before for looking through like a telescope, which was neat. I wonder if we'll meet the owner of this cafe before. I think they complained when I didn't have a certain kind of book, so I hope that she doesn't get mad at me this time. I definitely have a classic horror. Let's see. Monte Cristo, Moby Dick. I know it might be something under crime that is a little more up your alley. It's hard to know. I also forget what we have. That's lots of humor. You want classic horror, which is not quite what I'm looking at here. I actually don't know what to give you. Is that actually? Never mind. I looked at the date and that sounds perfect for you. It's got some Ho in there and other stuff. Ta-da! So you can increase your percentages of like sale chances with the items you decorate with, and if certain people are around, you get bonuses. There's so many ways to tweak things. There you are, something prepared for you. Seems your business is doing well enough. Next time walking into our circle. See, I'm a chairman of the Bookstonbury Local Association of Business Leadership and Administration. We support each other in all small business matters, and Dodger and I agreed you'd be a good fit. However, before I can officially admit you, I'm sure you admit to our standards. The pillars of business that uphold our association are not to be trifled with. Some have been in place since 1978, but we'll see if you can master them. Next time you come by the Liberté, we will begin a little business course. See you then. Goodbye. So there's also little quest reasons to come back to places. And you get little stamps. Oh, I didn't mean to click in here again. Like if I go in here, you can see that I've gotten a couple for places. Like I have all the waterfront ones from welcoming our little puppy in and decorating and stuff. So there are goals to this game that you can indulge in if that's what you're into, and there is like a slowly progressing plot with each of the characters, it seems. But yeah, non-fiction. Don't care if books try to give you life advice. How about this one? That looks up your alley. Enjoy. I want to get more shelves. I want to get more books. Books are expensive though. So we've been buying our books through the classifieds. Actually, I could buy more now. Yeah, I kind of want to get a coffee machine. I'm saving up for a coffee machine. I don't know why I feel like I need a coffee machine. I don't even drink coffee. I notoriously drink tea, but still. It's just such a darling little town. I just want to click on everything and see what does stuff. Those pastries look so good. And that is the day done. So we'll shut up again. And move our little wagon. We have a mixed book bundle. Yes, please. I'm desperately trying not to get more fact books after my misclick earlier and the many ones I acquired. I'm doing okay for plays. I'll probably get the second-hand books too as well, because then you get a good mix. Same with the classics. We're doing okay. I'd rather get a good bundle, and then tomorrow we should be able to get that. These are also seasonal, so there are ooh, Saturday market is tomorrow. Oh, we get to go to the flea market. Yay! I was going to show you something. Oh, there's a calendar and different events happen on different days. So you'll see certain characters obviously at these things and acquire certain things, but also those seasonal items I assume will only be for the season. So when we get to autumn, I would imagine you can't buy a coffee machine anymore, which seems weird. But I would quite like the coffee machine. Let's go to Lighthouse, because we have plenty of drama, and that's what they like up there. So, more drama on the shelf. You can either do books individually. I quite like spreading them out a bit, because I don't really have the shelves to do them super together. We got a couple more facts just because I'm trying to sell them. A few kids. If I check the journal, what is popular at the Lighthouse? Classics, fantasy, drama, in fact. Okay. I definitely want some more classics on here then. What else can we add? Really, I think we've got a good mix. We'll learn another travel for good measure. But I could probably work with that. That seems right. This is glowing, and I don't know why. Is that because I have a quest here to sell drama? I don't know. To the lighthouse. The colors are just so lovely. Let's open up for business. If you click the birds, they make little noises. I wonder who lives there. There's a lot of cobwebs. Look at all the sheepies. I wonder if I can shear them by clicking off. I don't think so. Hello, buddy. You want to play? Roll over. No? Okay. We'll work on it. Guess he doesn't know that one. That's okay. Can you help me find a book? Of course I can. Okay, so like all the way to the stage. So give me a play. Something from a series would be nice. I don't mind there was romance. A play that's a series. Do I have a good play that's a series? I mean, I guess I could just do a romance play, but this is part 3. How's that? Less romance, but yeah, there you go. No problem. Happy to help. I love that we're consistently getting perks from Buddy. I do have it so that, in case you wondered, there are accessibility options, and for stream I did have it so it pauses when sharing tooltips. I might remove that now because I feel like I'm comfortably at a point where I can just, yeah, look around and check stats while stuff's going on, but there are different things to help, which I really appreciate. Obviously, your typical display graphics, all that. This is the color section where you can adjust the colors, which obviously great for accessibility reasons, but also if you're like me and just like the color code. It's a nice little personalization. I want to get some different paint for van. I don't really know what to call it. Cart? Had Santa. This looks like a your drama section is quite eye-opening. Yay! So I'm thinking, isn't Bookstonbury supposed to be a town of culture? Then where's our theatre scene? The arts are so underappreciated. You should recommend more stage-based people so they'll finally know what they're missing. Recommend 3 plays at the Lighthouse. Okay. Looks Philistines finally developed some taste. Hi, Fern. What do you want? He's so lovely. What's the headline book? But not many magic. No tragedies, please. But big fantasy fanatic. Okay. Well, we can definitely get you a fantasy book. You don't want magic. It's a sci-fi play. That's quite tragic. Witch Hat Terrier? That's a lot of magic. That's not what you want. I mean, your intelligent disability. That sounds pretty tragic. What do I have on our shelves? I think I'm leaning towards Starstruck. It's also a play, so I don't know if it will count towards our play goal. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, it's sci-fi, not fantasy. It's in the fantasy category. Oh no. I so rarely mess up a recommendation, but what I do is typically for Fern, and I feel really bad because I genuinely want to connect with them. Hey you're gonna come next to the market again, right? You have to. There's different stuff there every time. When do you miss someone's really great treasure because you don't go? I have a quest to like buy 7 things, I think, from the flea market for Harper. I just love the little bubbles come off them. They're so cute. Oh, hello. How could I help? Hopefully I'll be more successful. It's like tragic. Literary fiction. Okay. Tragic. I mean, that one sounds pretty tragic. True Queens. Sorry if I'm going through this too quick. I'm a fast reader. I've read them before. Oh, you like a John Green one? Do you want... Looking for Alaska? There you go. I haven't read many John Green books. I feel like I should have, because I had a lot of friends that were really into them in school, but I did not. What are your favorite books to read? Whether that be a genre, a series. I love the sky here. Also, look, you can look through here. I keep expecting to find something because of the other one I found the lighthouse, but I think it really is just that. Back up, and we are almost ready for the flea market. We didn't sell up anything today, which is probably for the best. Let's get a coffee machine. It does add to the danger, and I'm not entirely sure what danger does yet. But it's probably fine, right? So here's the thing. How much does that add to my day expense? 20 plus 1. That's... No, I'll probably save some because for one thing, I don't have much money, and for another, I probably want to buy stuff at the flea market. Okay, where are we putting the coffee machine? I feel like it should go inside. Plus, maybe it will motivate people to come in, you know? You can decorate. I was gifted this fern. I don't really know where to put it, so it's currently out here. Actually, maybe it could go here. It just feels like it's slightly in the way, you know? Can I move? I can move Buddy. I don't want to move Buddy. Buddy's fine there. We got a cooler. Maybe I can't put the table inside. There's just so much stuff going on. Yeah, we bought this painting last flea market actually, which increased our fancy sale chance. It's real interesting how all these different things boost stuff. I love it. There's a lot to balance if you want to play a numbers game. But also you can just sell books. That's fine too. Let's get some more of you up. More crime. I don't remember I can see. More crime and classics sell well here. Yes, yes. So we'll make sure to have plenty of them. Yeah, crime is easily one of our best-selling genres, just in most places. So it's generally a good one to have stocked up. I quite like how all over the place the shelves are. Let's pick up another couple fantasies. Or another singular fantasy. What can I swap out here? Maybe one of the classics. Because that is a lot of classics. And I want a better spread just in case. And a travel. There we go. There we go. Children are actually discouraged between the skull. Actually, it's just the skull. The crate of flowers tries to bring him back again. I think we're ready for the flea market. So things that show up down here, I mean, they have little interactions like our typewriter did. So I'm looking forward to doing this. I might go look at the stalls before we open the business just to see what they have. What are you looking for? There's a newspaper rack? People might buy a newspaper after buying a fact book. Ooh. Some armchair, step ladder, encourages children. I'm okay not doing. I like it aesthetically, but as much as I like children's books, I don't want to really encourage children being our primary audience. Yeah, I don't know. There's lots of things I want here, but it's so expensive. Maybe it's just because I'm really bad at managing my money. Bonjour, hello. I want a nice like pastel color for the thing that isn't one of the ones that we have for free. I think we're a nicer pink or purple. I do like the ones I have. They're just not my go-to shades. Like the pink is a little too salmon-y for my tastes, and the purple's just it doesn't really have anything to complement it. A little bench. That thing looks cursed, which to me is interesting because he gave me the typewriter before because he said it felt cursed. It's our friend Anne. Welcome to the flea market. Wow, looks like you're swarmed with customers. Hope you spent some time looking around though. Like some hats for your shop, feel if it's all of your vibe. They're so cute. I can't afford them at the minute, but I'll come back. We'll probably do this one day, and then I'll let you play more of this game by yourself if you'd like. But you like it here? I just wanted to share it with you because it's a really lovely little title, and I feel like there's a lot of us in the like cozy, wholesome gaming space that really enjoy books and reading, and might get a kick out of the recommendations and just general relaxed vibes. It's the kind of game where it feels like you're doing something, where do something. I will absolutely keep an eye out for a dog bed for you, buddy. Don't you worry. Number one priority now. Oh, wait, what? I pressed it. Does it make coffee? When activated, it costs me money to make. But if people buy it, then I get the money back. Help you find a book? Okay. It's like Sam, historical books. Okay. I mean, that's carpentry. Those are sea creatures. I wonder if you like something. Kiki! My favorite of Ghibli films. And also, I do have a really gorgeous copy of the book. Trying to balance the desire for something classic and also something, I guess, more like medieval? I don't know. What have we got? Attack on Titan. Would you like just an encyclopedia? Architecture Britain? That might tie into your carpentry thing. Yeah, there you go. Enjoy. Still trying to sell those fact books. Still have too many. Shh, I don't have an ulterior motive. Klaus! Hey mate, I look at your house. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not a castle in lore? Wow. Now and then. Stardew yet? I think the one in Amboy is so underrated, but Lux didn't want to believe me, so I'm doing that. There's a character called Lux. Please let me meet them. Ah, bugger. Would have been a huge coincidence. Don't worry. It's not a very well-known book. She used to build her buildings that way. I won't be too sure, but also lasts for centuries. Oh, I guess even the greatest forts can eventually crumble to time. Visited the ruins of Fort Borg yet? People always call it a castle, but that's technically incorrect. No, but I wanted to. I love a castle. So I think there must have been a smaller hill fort there in the 9th century. I wish I knew what that looked like. Sometime between 19... Hey, buddy, do you want to consider maybe writing a song about castles? In 1270 and 1280, the old Duke built Fort Borg there. Most of it got destroyed in the fire of 1575, though. I took this wrong, haven't I? Let me know if you're interested in history, too, and I'll tell you more. I don't know much, but I happily listen. I hope I bought enough books for today. Oh, hi! How can I help? I don't know much with nonfiction. I mean, some niche professional books. I definitely do, but I kind of want to find something more niche for you. I think the seashell one you might actually quite like. How's that? There you go. It seems up your alley. I also love that we're getting to know the reoccurring characters a fair bit. You can also say hello and farewell to the people going. I don't know if it actually helps. I just like to do it. Oh, hello, buddy. During the flea market today? I'm around the CDs over there, but they seem busy. I don't want to be a bother. I found them gem tip for, but you have to have some luck. Anyways, it's good to see you. Bye. And please let me recommend you something. I feel like I let you down every time. I'm glad you at least found a fancy book that you want. Wait, what? You got a dog? Oh my gosh, why didn't you tell me? He's so cute. Hi, cutie. I think he likes me. This made my day. Purpose day? Doesn't matter now. My new mission is to pet this baby. That's a good mission to have. Isn't he gorgeous? Hey there, I'm done in the past. Something historical, please. Okay, well, how about prehistorical? Bit surprised. I'm interested in the historical aspect of it. No problem. You enjoy that. Look at all these people. Yeah, the flea market is a busy day. It's definitely worth coming to and not missing. But also, I'm out of classics. And everything else is slowly depleting. Help. I could afford to buy something from someone else now, actually. I'm realizing. Hip hip, hi. What are you looking for? I think I want to get a newspaper. But I think we will need a couple of... I have to remember I need to have money to travel. I have definitely gone broke at this game already. Oh no, were you my last customer? We're so close. Hello, would you like to pick up a few more? No? No? Okay. We're so close. What else do I want? I can just afford stuff, but if I buy them, I won't be able to put my cart anywhere, and I need that for money. I think I'm going to be good and conserve my money for now. Maybe we will do... You want to do one more day? I'll leave it there. Let's do one more day. Just to go explore the castle. And I will leave you to enjoy the game in your own time then. If you have been interested. A birdhouse? Cute! Safe haven for small critters. I could afford it. I can't help it. I just want to buy all the things. I could do more travel books. Let's get the mixed book set. But it's all private collection. If you leave it, they go down in price, but also they can sell. So if you really want it and you can afford it and you really need that kind of book, I'd highly recommend jumping on it because I don't want to talk about how long we went without any travel books. It wasn't ideal. It's a nice rainy day to go see the castle. It's quite expensive to go there, but also it's worth the trip. Hi. Let's see. What sells well at the castle? I don't know yet. I haven't been there. Okay, I feel like classics have to sell well, right? If you're visiting a castle, you probably are into classics. I'm actually going to take away some of those. And facts. I'm expecting facts to be quite popular with the castle crowd. And fantasy. It's really fun to just... It's really fun to have them all color coordinated, but it's also kind of fun to just be like, oh, travel. Travel, I think, makes sense too. I also like trying to get into my customers' heads and be like, yeah, no, this makes sense. That's what they'd want. So you... I feel like I need to get another crime in here. But what could I replace? I guess I get rid of a fact. There we go. And let's go to the ruins. Oh, look, there's a cannon. That you went back in time, doesn't it? There's a tent here? I wanna touch all the things. I don't know if I should be allowed to do that. I hope I didn't disturb anything. There's some old graves. I can't read them. You can see the lighthouse over here. Can I start fire? No. Look, there's people up here. Sorry for trying to click all your stuff. Hello. I like how they all make different noises. I want to learn about the history of Bookstonbury Castle. You don't realize how little you currently know about Bookstonbury's history. It's always time to learn, so you briefly glance over the science text. Sometime in the 8th century, Norse explorers began taking an interest in the region's shores. Historians found evidence of a small hamlet settlement in the 9th century. To secure a foothold, a hilltop fort, Old Norse Borg, was constructed. Instinctively, your eyes skip over a few paragraphs as another line captures your interest. Arguing that the fortification posed a threat to the greater region, local rebels weren't able to rally troops in 1298. I can't say numbers. After 3 months of skirmishes, the locals successfully overtook Norse forces and stormed the fort. I've had time imagining battle cries up here next to a quiet forest. It all seems so far away now. In the 14th century, the Dukedom of Rheicaster expanded their influence to the growing settlements. Along the River Elle and from circa 1350 onwards, ducal forces manned what became known as Fort Borg. The forts you see now before you presumably built around 1460 when the 12th Duke, Mikhail Rheicaster, deemed the century-old fort to be too small, impractical, and reportedly ugly, and wanted a number of reconstructions. Unfortunately, the new fort, mockingly called a castle by locals for its exuberance, only lasted until the fire of 1575. Huh. Bookstonbury sure has seen some interesting characters, but somehow that makes complete sense. What can we see from here? It's the lighthouse again. Hello! Let's open up business for today and see who stops by. I wonder if we'll meet anyone new. Oh! There are people here! Hi! Preppy Pioneer. Pip and hello, you joined the Pip Pioneers? What's a Pip? What? How could you not know what a Pipit is? Do you live under a rock? I live in a car, I think. They're the coolest birds in the whole world, especially the meadow pipit, our mascot. And they're the namesake by the outdoor exploration organization, the Pipit Pioneers. And our new pioneer captain, Miss Cowan, is extremely cool and smart. She told us to call her Anne. Oh, we love Anne. It's, of course, pioneer captain Anne's extremely cool and smart. You have a lot to learn, but still, welcome to Pipit Camp. You're the bookseller, right? Wait a minute, let's see if you're even tough enough for Pipit Camp. Say, do you know any scary campfire stories? Show the pioneers some scary stories to tell during their campfire nights. Yeah, maybe have one on your shelves. We got some Poirot. Red Dragon. So you want thrilling. I don't know if Hannibal I wouldn't call Kirsten's dog at nighttime thrilling. I think the outside is scary. Oh, sick. Sure, I mean the outsider. Isn't that for grown up? Oh, wait, are you kids? Uh-oh. Oops. I think I made a mistake. Who's the sweetest boy? Yes, you are. At least the rain seems to be driving a lot of people inside, which is good for us. Hey, is that a new coffee machine I see there? You want one? No, thanks for offering. Coffee makes it way too jittery. You know some people use that coffee grounds as fertilizer? Little plants like it, so they want different pH levels. Sorry, babbling again, but let me know your advice on that some other time. By the way, do you volunteer to be a pioneer captain too? Right, just me then. Which I'm meant to supervise it to some kids somehow. I know, I already have a lot going on with uni, and I should probably focus on that. How can I leave school kids hanging, huh? Anne's really sweet. As you saw, she runs like the plant stall at the flea market. She's been a nice friend since we moved here. Fern's here too. Everyone's come up here. Hey, how's it hanging? I still feel like something isn't right. I need to figure this out or I'll keep letting the band down. I'm really worried about you, buddy. I'm inspiring. I do notice that you do like your historical settings. How about that one? Maybe. I'll see what else I got. The Glass Castle. John DeWitt. I think. Try this one. Nobody else around has read this. Probably not. Yeah, all of our also seems dope. Thanks, mate. It's massive help. Anyway, check this out. It's gonna be a dope beach bonfire on the 28th. It's the last day of summer. Check it out together. Like find usually friends of mine. You should play. What? You mean play an old Silence of Libby song? Crikey, I mean, I'm not that good, but I suppose no one will mind. You're right. He said he's been through any or the album. You're a pretty good motivational speaker. Do you know that? Thanks for your faith in me. Kind of makes me want to write more now. Hope to see him on the 28th. Like, he's nice. I want to encourage him. Cannon fire. Oh, apparently the cannon ups. Because I upped the cannon, it up stats. That's so fun. I love that. We are running out of kids' books. Because the cannon fire and the thing have upped to us. Hey, are you ready to read any more yet? Ooh. Can I give you other kids any books? No? Obviously, the less of a genre you have, then the less likely they are to buy it because the odds are it's not going to be what they're looking for. Oh, I should have made coffee. I probably shouldn't do that at the end of the day. I keep forgetting I have this machine. Can I drink the coffee? Because I've just wasted a gold. Oh well. And with that, I'm going to buy these mysterious attic finds and take my little bookshop on the road. I hope you've enjoyed this foray into Tiny Bookshop. It came out at time of recording, I guess technically today, 7th. Yeah, if you're considering picking it up, let me know. I've been really enjoying it. I can lose hours in this game easily, and probably will continue to do so. I didn't know this was the kind of game I wanted in my life, but I really do. It's just, it's so lovely. There's enough substance to it that it feels like it's actively engaging, but it doesn't feel pressurized, and that's something I really appreciate. And I think you might too. So with that, first off, congratulations me for uploading 4 weeks in a row. I was meant to be doing 2 uploads a month. I don't know what happened there. If the stars are out, go looking for me. Have a wonderful rest of your day, night, whatever time zone it is for you. Thank you for being here and being your wonderful self. Your time really means the world. If you would mind liking, following, subscribing, that's the YouTube thing. Commenting anything you have to say about the game or about this kind of video where it's a little gentler, maybe a little shorter. I think this is gonna be like 40 minutes. Maybe not short. It's not an hour long. How do you feel about the text on screen? Just vibing. I liked having something for you to look at, but I guess you have the game. Yeah, lots to think about. Trying new things as always. The feedback is appreciated. Know that I appreciate you. Good night and sweet dreams. Have a wonderful weekend. You deserve kindness not just from others, but also from yourself. I'll see you next time, hopefully.